So but a lot of people are they've got this wait and see sort of mindset. It's not the time to wait and see because generative AI is here. It's here to stay. And quite frankly, it's only going to get better. What advice do you have for those individuals? Oh my gosh, we could have like 10 different segments right here on advice. But those that aren't adopting it yet, what advice do you have for them?
Yeah, I love how you put it too, because this is not a wait and see time. This is not like, let's wait and see how people do in the metaverse type of thing, right? New models are coming out every 4 to 8 months. GPT-4 came out 4 months after GPT-3. And GPT-3 was like, oh, it kind of helps us, right? But no one was talking about it replacing work. It certainly wasn't doing anything like creativity or reasoning. GPT-4 came out and everyone's like, oh my God, this
Right.
can create and reason like a human. GPT-5 is going to be out around the corner, and it's supposed to be a similar kind of jump in the whole thing. And the reason why you can't wait and see is because you experience creates understanding. This is why there's a disconnect in leadership with how you can really apply and apply these generative AI use cases in marketing, but also kind of move some of this workflow integration or new ideation forward, is because they're not in the tools enough themselves to really understand what it can do. And
Right.
that's where you're kind of seeing this grounds up swell in people who are building out those use cases. I think, the advice is beyond everyone knows, I feel like by now you have to jump in and use the tools, but they're like, so what do I do? And I think it's different for everyone. You can really look at like, what do I do every day?
Mhm.
Um, what do I do every day that I don't love to do? Like,
Right.
that's a great place to start. Is what do I put off because I don't look forward to doing it? Or it's just this like grunt work type of thing. Like, find the use case for that. But the other big thing is you have to understand that it's not going to work exactly how you thought the first time that you go in there. So many people go in, they try something once, it sucks, and then they like move on. And that is the exact opposite thing. You want to really figure out like, okay, that didn't work. What
Wow.
can I do differently? How can I give it more context? What other information can I give? Can I show it what good looks like? Can I develop this framework or structure so that it knows what kind of output I'm looking for? You have to have the tenacity and kind of grit to be able to work through that, because once you work through that, now you have those time savings, cost savings. Ultimately, where we want to get to is that, like, how can I how can I automate the routine
Right.
so that I can have more time to spend on strategy, creativity? And that's
Exactly.
where the augmentation comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.